Okay, in these videos I'm going to be discussing some self-myofascial release techniques, and I'm going to be teaching you how to use common tools to get releases, and the key concept there is a release. Now when it comes to massage, there are some certain contraindicators as to why you shouldn't do massage, and I'll have that down in the gobbledygook below the video. But the whole intention of this is to release. And what I found with a number of clients is that they like to hold on to things. They don't like letting them go. They like to avoid the discomforts. But with these techniques, we're actually going to be pushing into the discomforts, and the intention is to get a release. Now, when somebody finds something uncomfortable, they'll typically clench their fist, they'll hold their breath, they'll grit their teeth, they'll munch up their face, trying to hold on to this tension or to get through the uncomfortable portion of it. This is going to be uncomfortable, and we're looking for that uncomfort. We're pushing into it. We're not pushing into pain, but the idea is to get a release. So the work is happening on that particular muscle that you are working on. It's not working in your hands. It's not working in your face. It's not working in your teeth. Just let your body relax and let the tool do the work, and let the muscle melt over the tool, or let the tool melt into the muscle as you breathe through it. There's a particular breath technique that I'll be talking about in these where, well, I'll just go ahead and discuss it now. I like to imagine that tension that I feel, that discomfort. I like to be able to breathe that up. And I want to release it out into the world because I don't need it in that particular spot anymore. We're trying to release this, and on that exhale, on that release, I want you to imagine that the muscle is melting over that tool, or the tool is melting into that muscle, to allow for the release and allow for the hydration to happen, to get into the tissues again, so we can get rid of the dehydrated tissues, the sticky stuff, the peanut butter that's in between the layers, and we're going to get some much needed fluids into those areas and allow them to become sliding filaments again, instead of just this network of a tangled up extension cord that's just bound and it feels tight. With that being mentioned, sometimes that tight feeling is just bound tissue, and it's not necessarily you need to stretch. You need to do some self-myofascial release to get the tension to release and to get the fluids back in there. So I really don't think that stretching is always the answer, but stretching is part of the motion, so stretching is valuable. But self-myofascial release, we're looking at release, not to hold on to, not to grip, not to clench, not to let go. We actually want that tension to rebalance in the body. So good luck, movers. Let's get some work done. So let's get some work done.